In early 2025, massive wildfires tore through Los Angeles, leaving destruction and heartbreak in their wake. Thousands of people lost their homes, watching years of memories burn to ashes. The skies filled with thick smoke and falling ash as firefighters raced against time to contain the relentless flames. The fire didn't discriminate. Celebrities and everyday families alike faced the same terrifying reality, packing their bags, evacuating on short notice, and hoping to escape. The worst. Hollywood stars who once seemed untouchable found themselves vulnerable, losing treasured homes that held decades of memories. This video takes you through the experiences of 25 celebrities who faced the wildfires head-on. Each story reveals not only the pain of loss, but also the strength found in unity and the determination to rebuild. Billy Crystal. Billy Crystal lived in his Pacific Palisades home since 1979. When the wildfires hit, he had to leave quickly. Flames destroyed almost everything. Only the tennis court survived. Though he lost his longtime home, Billy is thankful his family escaped safely. It was a painful reminder of how fast disaster can strike. Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton enjoyed peaceful days by the Malibu Ocean until the wildfires changed everything. When thick smoke and flames neared her beach house, she quickly woke her husband and young son to escape with their 5 dogs. Watching her mansion burn live on TV was heartbreaking, especially knowing her son took his first steps there. Paris's story shows that fear and loss hit everyone, no matter who you are. Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill loved his quiet Malibu home until fierce winds turned it into a dangerous trap. He and his wife, along with their dog Trixie, escaped as flames lit up the road behind them. When Mark reached safety, he learned his house was gone. Despite the loss, he's proud of how neighbors cared for each other, watching over pets and helping friends flee. Community mattered most. Mandy Moore lived in Altadena with her husband and kids. When the fire alert sounded, they grabbed clothes, toys, and pets, escaping just before flames reached their street. Later, Mandy learned her kids' school and favorite shops were destroyed. Part of her house survived, but was badly damaged. The loss left her numb, a harsh reminder of how fast life can change. Jamie Lee Curtis. Jamie Lee Curtis was away when the wildfires struck near her neighborhood. Her home wasn't destroyed, but many around it were lost, including a nearby church. Seeing the damage on her phone was upsetting. Jamie felt relieved to save her house, but heartbroken for friends and neighbors who lost everything. The fire's impact was deeply personal. James Woods. James Woods had to leave quickly when sparks and smoke filled the air. He wasn't sure if his house would survive. Later, news confirmed it burned down. Sitting by the pool just a day before with no warning made the loss even harder. His niece's gift of a piggy bank to help rebuild reminded him how fast life can change. Kobe Smulders. And Taran Killam. Kobe Smulders and Taran Killam spent a year renovating their Pacific Palisades home, adding solar panels and designing every detail. Then, a fast-moving wildfire reduced it to ashes, leaving only the frame. They've stayed quiet publicly, but their loss speaks volumes about the fire's devastation. Sometimes, silence says it all. Eugene Levy tried to leave when he saw smoke near his home in the Palisades. At first, no flames were visible, but the fire was close. Later, he learned his house was destroyed. Known for his humor, Eugene stayed calm, saying life matters more than any building. His calm strength inspired many during this hard time. Miles Teller and Kaylee Miles Teller bought a $7.5 million home in 2023, complete with a theater and gym. A fierce wildfire destroyed it completely. Kaylee showed her compassion by asking neighbors to leave water out for animals in need, even while losing her own home. Their story highlights both loss and caring amid chaos. Anthony Hopkins at 87. Anthony Hopkins had just moved to a new Pacific Palisades home, hoping for peace after leaving Malibu. But the 2025 wildfires destroyed it too, leaving nothing behind. He was relieved to be unharmed and stayed quiet publicly about the loss. For Hopkins, life is more precious than any house. Adam Brody and Leighton. Meester Adam Brody and Leighton Meester lived in a $7 million Pacific Palisades home with their 2 kids. Soon after attending the 2025 Golden Globes, a wildfire swept across their roof, burning the entire house. The couple hasn't spoken much publicly, but the images of their home going up in flames told the heartbreaking story. John Goodman owned a $4.6 million Pacific Palisades home. Although he wasn't there often, neighbors were saddened to see his 5-bedroom house reduced to rubble by the wildfire. The loss hit the community, a stark reminder that the fires spared no one. Cameron Matheson, known from General Hospital, lost his Pasadena home to the wildfires. He shared a video showing charred walls and fallen beams, revealing the harsh reality. Cameron and his wife escaped with just a few clothes. Though shocked, he urged everyone to support each other and rebuild together. Boma St. John, from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, called her house the "I Can Do It" home because it symbolized her hard work and success. After losing it to the fires, she shared old photos of happier times. Now staying elsewhere with her daughter, Boma reminded everyone that disaster can strike anyone, anytime. Jeff Bridges and his siblings inherited a Malibu house filled with family memories. The wildfire destroyed it completely. Jeff felt deep sadness looking at photos of burnt wood and ash. For him, the emotional loss outweighed any financial damage. Still, he's determined to stay strong and honor the family spirit. Candy Spelling's beachfront Malibu home, a treasured place for 50 years, was destroyed by the wildfire. Once shared with her late husband Aaron Spelling, the loss hit her hard. Though she still lives at Spelling Manor, losing this home brought painful memories, especially of her children, including Tori Spelling. Songwriter Diane Warren lost her 30-year beach house to the fires. Before the flames, she shared a photo of Leah's rock with a rainbow shining on it, a hopeful sign. Diane was grateful her rescue animals were safe and hopes to keep writing music by the ocean view once her home is rebuilt. Jenny Aiko's home was completely destroyed in the wildfire, along with everything inside. She posted a heartfelt message, grateful that she and her children survived. Jenny plans to use her music to bring comfort to others facing loss, believing faith can help people stay strong during tough times. Anna Faris lost her Pacific Palisades home to the fires. Known for making people laugh, she now faces a harsh reality. Though she stays quiet publicly, she's safe and thankful. Friends and the community are rallying around her, showing how support makes a difference in dark times. Jennifer Gray's daughter Stella shared that their home burned down, but Jennifer and their dog Winnie are safe. Fans remember Jennifer for her iconic roles, but now she's simply another person facing loss. Stella urged everyone to hold their loved ones close, a reminder of how quickly life can change. Denise Crosby, known from Star Trek, posted a photo of the ashes where her Spanish cottage once stood. She met her husband there and raised her son in that home. Now only memories remain. Denise believes kindness and teamwork will help everyone find a way to rebuild after this heartbreak. Maeve Riley had to leave her home with almost nothing. Driving to rescue her in-laws, she witnessed entire streets burning like a nightmare. Despite the destruction, she saw unity. Friends, co-workers, and strangers coming together to help. Maeve's story shows how disaster can bring out the best in people. Jen Atkin, famous Kardashian stylist Jen Atkin, cried as she fled her burning home. She shared how hard it was to accept losing cherished items, like her grandma's special blazer. Despite the pain, Jen praised her neighbors for staying strong and checking on each other. She hopes everyone keeps focusing on family and community. JJ Redick NBA coach JJ Redick had to evacuate with his family, worried about his wife's parents and friends still in danger. At a press event, he sent prayers and urged caution, reminding everyone that strong winds can change wildfire paths quickly. Though unsure if his own home survived, JJ stayed brave and focused on safety. Melissa Rivers broke down during a CNN interview, saying she could only save a few precious items before leaving: her mother, Joan Rivers' Emmy, and a special photo of her dad. Many keepsakes were lost forever. Grateful her family survived, Melissa urged the country to keep helping those who lost their homes